since we are doing a lot of self-reflection, I wanted to introduce you guys to getting to know yourself and how you communicate with yourself. So for the first spread, I'm going to pull 3 cards. Each location is going to represent a different question that you ask yourself. Now, I don't recommend you to do this spread too often, as questioning yourself and who you are. I feel like when there is some growth, some inner growth, there some answers could pop up versus doing it consistently, and then it kind of becomes a little muddled. So yes, I wouldn't use this more than maybe every 2 months. Every single time you feel like you've grown in some way, go ahead and do this spread. I'm starting off with a really easy spread. They will sometimes be a little bit more complicated, so keep that in mind. Look forward to more creative and ways to explore yourself and your environment and or your relationships. So let's go ahead and pull 3 cards. Go ahead and grab your deck. So for the first card, the first question is, who am I? Who am I? And so I'm going to do a collective reading for the collective. In case you do not have a deck, I want you to still feel like you are participating. And I want you to be able to reflect and ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? I like to ask my guides, my angels, and God, thank you for the guidance that we provide here for the collective. So, the Empress. That's who you are. Look at that. Don't scare me, chills. For the second question, collective reading. What do I need? What do I need? What does the collective need right now? Judgment in reverse. When it comes to what you need, the Judgment card in reverse or even upright, I'm seeing here that maybe there's a wake-up call. The Empress is sleeping. Sometimes in our journey, we can get entranced and seemingly like looking like falling asleep from our progress that we've been making. The world does have a way of sucking us back into old patterns and old ways of thinking. And sometimes we tend to procrastinate on some of the things that our heart really has been wanting to do. Again, this is who am I? And this one is what do I need? If you want to see it upright, let me flip that for you. What do you need? Ooh. All right, and how will I get it? Although it came out before I asked the question, so I'm tempted to pull another card. I feel like this is an extra, especially because maybe there could be some guidance that in terms of shifting mindset. Okay, so how will the collective get what they need? So, Judgment. How will you get it? With the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. So how will I get it? And this is the card. So, who am I? The Empress. What do I need? Judgment card. So what does a Judgment card mean to you? Interpret it as however it is that it translates to you in terms of what you need at the moment. And how will you get it? The Queen of Cups. Now, the 10 of Wands did pop up in between. So maybe this is something that I can input a little bit of mindset in terms of when you want to go after something. So let's say whatever it is that you want. No matter how you go about it, sometimes it could feel like a really long way to get there. Or like you don't even maybe see, or it's been a really long journey for you already to get whatever it is this Judgment card represents for you. And so this kind of goes with you might want you might want to look into the months of the few months you might want to look at the reading we did in terms of reflecting with looking at the months ahead and the challenges being faced, because we did get the Queen of Cups in reverse, and meaning we needed to bring the Queen of Cups forward, and so you might be interested in seeing that video. Regardless, if you look at it with a perspective of how long you've already been going and you haven't seen really anything to show for it, keep in mind that the Ten of Wands is the card that the card that basically tells you like you've been going a long time. But you've been probably carrying a lot of baggage with you, because you see is like she's carrying a lot of stuff with her on this journey. I do see that you have like little lights lighting the way that you've been going, so you have been doing something there, but it can be different for everybody, and especially if you pulled out a different cards, but this still applies to everybody. So keep in mind the Ten of Wands is the last card. So when it comes to the self-talk, I think it would be helpful to drop some of the baggage, some of the negative thinking that has come with you during your journey, and to be able to continue to manifest whatever it is that you clearly see for yourself and what you want for yourself. Okay, so work on that. Work on dropping some of that talk that some of that self-talk that you've developed while on this journey. Some of the heavier talks like, oh, this isn't gonna happen, or oh, like it's been a long time. A lot of these internal conversations that our mind likes to have, that isn't really helpful. And it actually depletes you a lot more than you know. And so bringing in the Queen of Cups is a person that her cup is full. I don't know why I'm drawn to the little fish on her neck. Can you see that? Or a string, I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so I'm getting the Queen of Cups doesn't have to go fishing for anybody else to fulfill her. She clearly knows how to fish herself and fill her own cup. And so continue to work on this if you haven't. If maybe you do, but then you kind of go off for a while, and something like that. So this is how I would start going about it, right? Your reflection could go deeper, longer, however you want. I wanted to keep this just short and simple, but always work on that self-talk and know that you're almost there. At least try to focus that talk in terms of like, look, no matter how long this thing is going to take me, no matter what, I am going after it. I'm going there. And so dropping some of that load, and even if you're carrying some of that negative talk, keep going, and those who travel get to the end. So you guys got this. I hope you guys enjoy this spread. Remember, I use these probably every 2 months, if anything, to see what maybe I haven't been in. Maybe I don't know what I want at the time. Maybe I don't really know who I am. Maybe I'm having some confusion. Maybe my emotions are getting the worst of me. And so this could help me remind me who I am, what I need to do, and what I want to go after. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.